Well, I sprayed the heck out of it, and it got a few drops of rain on it, but I don't think it matters. And boy, it looks bad. That's all we can say here is it really looks bad. So now the great news is all I have to do is try to make it better. All right, so how am I going to do that exactly? I don't even know. Don't ask me why I started in this corner. I really don't even know. Except that, you know, that is such a tricky, so tricky right there. I wonder if I should get my other pastels. Oh yes, it'd be nice maybe to have some more purples and things like that. Try to get that background color that we can live with. So I have always said that I think it's the most fun to do really neutral colors because you can see the most in them. I might be about ready to eat my words on that one, but and I've also often said that you just want to make it better. You're not trying to make it perfect. You're just trying to make it better. But God, I would like to make it perfect right now. Just trying to make those little dark places describe a little shape if I could. But I also, here I am, of course, working right on the corner of my paper. I don't want to attract too much attention over there to the corner of my paper. Yeah, it seems worth it to break off a piece of that one. I really desperately wish I could find is the Indian red, but maybe it's just not in here. Oh, here's one. Here's an Indian red. It's such a great color because it's not too warm. Let's just see if it works. All right, it's just an ugly mess right there. Sorry, whistling. Tuneless whistling. All right, Jeneane, get out of that corner, please. And just feeling like I don't have any darks. Why is that? It's the same old blue again. It'd be really nice to have a dark green. That's the same old blue again, too. Just see if we can get this straw right a little better. And I think I'm going to try to leave that corner alone for a while. Try to move on. Well, that's that Indian red just there I was using. That really is an awesome color. And it's probably not too soon to be thinking about how you want the viewer's eye to move through your painting. This spiral thing that I want to get going. Don't know. See, all of this is flower coming off here. That was probably too bright, but it does actually kind of read like, okay, there's some light there, but it's too much. Something really dark down under here. Yeah, one thing I noticed when I was in the Chicago Art Institute, boy, they have some really, really big paintings. And the thing I noticed was how much of the painting was left unfinished. Or, you know, what we would consider unfinished if we did it. So, way more of the painting is quote unquote unfinished than is finished in most cases. There's way more left to the viewer's imagination. then, you know, maybe, are there more flowers up there? I kind of think there are, aren't there? It's sort of interesting. So I just, you know, wondering how to have the courage to do that. Yeah, I know this is going to sound funny, but I just don't have enough colors. God, I hope my hat is not in the picture the whole time, too. Just didn't quite have my lights set up like I needed them, and so, yeah, it's really bugging me. The lights are bugging me. Let's see, are you a green? I think my computer just thought I was asking it a question. I said, are you a green? And it said, Okay, feeling a little better about the whole situation here. I guess I need something that's darker and neutral. Let's try this. I have found a good one here. So I made myself sick by going through old papers in the basement and not, you know, considering that I should wear a mask when I was doing it. So if you're going through old moldy papers in your basement, wear a mask and maybe stop. Maybe stop going through those papers if you start to feel sick. Just trying to figure out how I can give just a hint that those flowers are kind of up there. Wow, look at the difference between the sprayed and the not sprayed part. I just feel like I need a pink, but I need a pink that's so subtle. So I guess a pink that's subtle is violet. I don't know if I've ever used any real white on this. I don't know if I should. Not right there anyway. Nope, too light, too light, too light. Maybe some more turquoise, huh? I'm just kind of trying to see how much I can leave this unfinished, and really it's not that hard to do because I feel like I don't know what to do, so. I just got to get all that red paper covered up. It's just very annoying. Be sort of interesting to try this again on gray paper too, wouldn't it? Here I am, back in the corner. All right, I feel a little urge to draw right over here, so I'm going to just do it. All right, so here's a petal. Oh, golly. This right here would be the antithesis of leaving things unfinished. But I don't know if those paintings I was looking at, I don't know if those guys, were they, yeah, did they finish them and then knock them back? Or did they never finish them in those unfinished areas? I don't know the answer to that. Kelly. I bet my hat's been right in the middle of everything the whole time. All of a sudden things just seem like they got better, so I don't know if that's true or not, but I feel like the more I cover up the paper, the better it looks, but okay, I don't think that looks better, just so you know. Honest to God. And maybe I just make it dark blue all the way down, huh? I just love it when I do things that make me feel like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to spray that puppy again. I hate that. Okay, fine, wrecked it. Oh, let's just see. Can I find a really dark gray? Yes, that would be black, so that's too dark. This would also be black. Like, I don't know why they think you need 5 blacks in a set of 225 pastels. That seems like at least 4 blacks too many. All right, well, I think I'm probably going to have to spray it again. And, well, or maybe I'm done. I don't know. It was kind of interesting and fun. And as Wolfgang said, it's better to feel disappointed than happy in a way, because then if you're disappointed right this minute, when you come back, you might be happier. All right, what are these little white spots, I wonder? Let's do a few just for fun. All right, I'll take a break from it and then come back later. Maybe, or maybe not. All right, thanks a lot.